So appropriate timing today. New Phoenix sheet. I haven't looked at it yet, but this is the replacement since the last one was cracked. I might go get that real quick. This is the previous Phoenix sheet, which looks good enough, except this bit. I'm going to see if I can show you the integrity damage here. It looks like just a chip on camera, but really it's like, let me see. Yeah, you can see it goes like all the way under. It's a crack that's like underneath almost the entire Kurikata. So their original concept was I would mail this back to them and they would charge me $10 to fix it. Which I was like, you know, that's okay. I don't want you to fix this broken one. I would rather have one that was not broken in the first place, like I ordered it. So I'm going to keep that one and I'm going to use it as a paint test to test out the paint. Because I'm going to hand paint it myself. Ooh, this one's perfect. No damage at all. You can see the pattern. Maybe I'll show you. I think I've already made videos like this where it shows the pattern, but just in case you didn't see it yet. That's the Phoenix right there. This is the Firebird sheath. And I think I'm going to paint the background white and the inside of the fire is going to be like a lighter color blue maybe. I need to, like I said, practice. And then all of those are of course going to be white. And I really thought about trying to get some individual buffalo horn pieces and like fit them to the sheath myself. But I really just need to look at how those get attached, whether you use some kind of like glue or however that works. It would honestly be less expensive and easier to just use it as it is. Hold on. All right, so we got the actual sword inside of it now. And it's a little snug, but I think that's actually perfect. Once you take it out a couple times, it'll feel a little bit better. But the next step in the process is going to be tying on the Sagayao. I need to order another one, or maybe I'll just untie this one and take pictures of how the knot looks. But the idea here is going to be that I take out these little, like, what are they called? Shitadome pins, and I fit those into the opening here, and then I put the Sagayao through and then tie it in the decorative knot, because I need the same knot because this is how I hang it on the wall. I hang it like that, and then it like balances on a nail on the other side. And even though the green is cool, I do like the green sheath, this is so much more us, the Firebird. So next step is painting and the Sagayao. Super duper excited about that. And we've got to test one, just in case. And if I did want to fuck around with the buffalo horn, I would be replacing this bit anyway. I would be replacing this, cutting off a rim up here, and then the end, and then replacing the cap here, the entry point here, and then the Kurikata here. So the fact that this is almost cracked off means that I could just adhere the buffalo horn part to it, and I would just be dealing with that little bit of chip as damage. So this theoretically could wind up more ornate and positive, but I have options now. So that is pretty darn cool. Super duper excited about that. And today, you know the quote, I actually like, my new manager was freaking out today because like, she's brand new and our boss just went on vacation, and it's totally inappropriate because I've only been there like 2 months. I don't know what I'm doing. Not all the way. Not all the way. And she's got like a couple days of computer training under her belt and just got thrown to the wolves. And then he leaves for 2 weeks. And she's trying to keep it together and do her best, but like that's putting her in a position where she's panicking, right? I don't know why Spirit wanted me to say it, but the quote I had for her was from Reckoning Company. Sometimes when you can't see the light, in a situation, it's because you are the light for others. And that's not even particularly relevant to the struggle that she was going through, but it impacted her. She was kind of able to take that moment and take that breath and realize she was fine. She was holding it together. She was doing her best, and that had to be enough. And, you know, I told her it's also very smart to check your worth with other companies every 6 months or so. And to also have your resume updated just in case. But that her best was enough. We were both learning together, you know. So that's kind of the energy today, just like Wusa. Not like in depreciating anger, but in alleviating yourself of holding the weight of everything on your shoulders. Everything's a group effort. Everything's collective. It's not just one of us. Oh. There's a quote from Vampire Diaries. No, it's from Originals. I think it was towards the end of season 1. The witches are in the graveyard, which is their place of power, right? Their ancestral well. Their version of my regalia, or the lantern. The place where all of their power flows through from spirit into the physical. And Klaus came to kill them because they'd stolen his baby. They were going to sacrifice his baby. And they said, "You don't face 3, you face us all." That is also a message for somebody from spirit. That might be for a particular group of people. You don't face 1, you face us all. Unrelated. Is it related? It is related. So there's both an energy here of power in your collective, standing strong and firm in what you believe and what you will and will not tolerate. But it's not all on you. Don't freak out. Don't stress out. No matter what happens next. This is Knight of Pentacles energy. This is Empress energy. You are in your power. You are strong. You are taking decisive action and steps in the right direction. And towers are falling. And the people who chose the wrong side are going to feel that. Make sure that everything you do right now is with intention, because it's not just an app. It's free speech. It's our freedom. It's our ability to stay free going forward. This sets a precedent for everything that they're going to try and take away from us later. It's not just about mass migration in a state of protest to another Chinese app. It's about cultural integration and exchange. That's so valuable, especially right now. If we're going to be one unified world full of people that see each other as people, then disillusioning that propaganda was necessary. And it doesn't matter whether you were scared to go over to Red Note or not. That cultural exchange happened, with or without you. You didn't have to choose to be part of that. But there's a difference between staying on the sidelines and observing and actively supporting the enemy. And the enemy here, this is a spiritual warfare, mind you. This is not political. This is spiritual warfare. So be careful what side you support, where you put your energy. You do not face 3. You face us all. 2 paths. A difficult choice. Celebration, stability, justice. I think that's the message. The world and love. Purpose. This is our mission. And we've already succeeded in finding our 10 of Cups and bringing it forward into the world.